when I rap, I say nice things and I'm nice to everyone and I bring vibe and energy. But then sometimes people take kindness for weakness. That was like the first time I really came out of that shell, so to say, and thought, oh, so you want to keep saying this about me and you want to keep saying this about me and you're saying this and this and this, but now what? The whole point of the song was like, yeah, but it's safe to say, like, you can say this, you say this, but at the end of the day, it's safe to say. Big up to Kenny, you get me, because he made the song, like, literally, like, he put the bars in different orders and he was changing it and switching it and it just works. Like, I don't even know, like, I can't even explain, obviously. I wasn't really fucking with it. And then I got home, back to the apartment in LA, and then we played it again and I was like, oh shit, this is hard. So many shows last year, man, mashed bare work, that they can't afford me. The fact of having no shows anymore, there's negatives and positives because obviously, there's, you know, that's my favourite part of this whole rap game, you know what I'm saying? And it's good to just, you know, interact with your fans and whatnot, but it's also kind of a rest period. It kind of makes me know that when I do get back on the stage, I'm going to go 10 times harder, and so are the fans, because we've missed out for a year. It's good to just take a break and then load up and then come back and just see it expand and see it get 10 times bigger. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. I didn't realise that, you know, your age affects your insurance, or, you know, affects how much you have to, you know what I'm saying, whatever, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going there thinking, oh yeah, sick, I can go and get whatever car I want. So I was looking at certain things, and then they was basically telling me there's no chance you can get this car or this car or this car because you're not old enough. I got an A3 Saloon, a black one, but I had to get the smaller engine though. I had to get the smaller engine and the biggest engine. So, you know, it's one of them ones. Get love on the streets, cause they're doing me when I duppy a beat. Flick on a rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the P. I remember writing that bar thinking, one time there's a kid who lives on my street, big up Keegan will see this, yeah. And he told me one time that when he used to go get the bus to school, I was in college these times, and he used to be standing at the school bus stop, and he said he used to see me a couple of times sprinting down the road. People will know if you're from Manchester, if you're from Moston, you'll know I was running down the four ways onto Charlestown Road, trying to catch that college bus to get to college. Yeah, man, it was just one of them. It was kind of like a realisation thing, like, yeah, man, I remember when I used to panic thinking, oh, I need to get to college, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go nowhere if I can't get to college on time. And now it's like, yeah, like you said, oh shit, man, I need to get this jet on time, I'm going to miss that flight. Not even on a flexing thing, just on it's crazy how things change so fast. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man want to envy, it's cutting me deep. I come from North Manchester, a place called Moston. When something happens, like in my situation, where someone succeeds or someone does something crazy that people from that area hasn't seen before, 9 times out of 10, everyone's behind it, everyone's like, oh, sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man from the ends, man from Moston's doing this. Or not even just Moston, like, man from North Manchester's doing this. Or man from Manchester's doing this. You get what I'm saying? Anything. And then you get that, you know, that small percentage of people who don't like to see it. If man didn't do this and man was still on the ends, man would be turning around saying, bro, you need to do this thing, you need to get off the ends. So it's just like, yeah, man, whatever, innit? Today I ain't moved one muscle, just made 60 rats in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage. I got his monthly wage in my jeans. A payment must have come through and it was a healthy payment. It must have been a good 60. I remember thinking, wow, I've not done anything today. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you're making me feel like I'm flexing. Stop asking me these kind of questions. I'm not flexing, yo. Yeah, that was just the bar. That's how I felt on the day. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these neeks. Neeks is kind of a London word. I suppose it just means like someone who's like, you know, someone who you're not trying to be around. I remember how I felt when I made the song. I remember when I felt, and I was kind of like, I felt some type of way about certain things and certain people. Still no chain on my neck, yeah, I just build paper planes and make peas. Obviously, each to their own, innit? I'm not going to say that the song was aimed at anyone in particular, but it was kind of like, you know, certain people was pissing me off, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't even a worldwide thing where I don't think it's cool if you buy chains, you know what I'm saying? You get me? Chains are hard, but some people just had to know how I felt about him. Talking shit, can't step in the war zone when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road, best watch for your jawbone. Try and find out who I'm speaking about, then try and find out who he's signed to, then try and find out his advance, and there's your answer. You get me? Got a 3.5 in the raw cone, riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant's sending my sort code. I kinda like gotta get hold of people to pay for something. Now it's still weird now. It's still a bit strange. I bought something the other day and got declined, and then I had to make a phone call and say, what's going on? Why can't I buy my shit, man? They thought it wasn't me. They thought someone robbed my card or something, so I had to confirm it was me. Bro caught fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging an X5, making the peps fly. This is what you see. So the man then will be chilling, driving, listening to the music and that, yeah. You'll see X5, this is what happens. Paranoid straight away because they get met like undercover police cars basically. Obviously there's loads of different like undercover police cars, but the X5s are the scary ones. Like you're gonna get caught off the X5s, I reckon. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him tech time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see bro stressed or end up a dead guy. You gotta understand it's hard for some people, you know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone can rap, not everyone can make music, not everyone is sick on a computer. Whatever man can do to help people with certain opportunities, then man will do it, innit? If it's the man them and the family come first. Defo. UFO came from Mars with a pack of smoke, got a spaceship hot box. All these pounds in the whip, man, bill up a spliff, then pint me a hot fuck. Pounds goes in, man. I met Pounds a couple of times. Pounds is a good guy. And obviously he's got a song called Up Fuck. That went off, that went crazy in the UK. Whatever Pounds you think that is, you can think that is. Man, build up one of them and go do my thing, you know what I'm saying? No more to be said. Never bang one mash in my life, but I'll bang one out, no doubt, if it pops off. And set man, do Pop Smoke, so if war is war, then the show gets locked off. Pop Smoke was like the guy, you know what I'm saying? And like even in the UK, he was like well, especially in the UK, I think, you know what I'm saying? He was making noise. It was like some new thing, and it was good to see like how like, you know, how people connect everything, like the UK drill music, the New York music, and whatever. Like, it was just a wave, and I was just fucking with Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I made that song before obviously he passed away and whatnot. It's always good to let people know that you fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? And let people know that, you know, you're feeling their shit. To get in my zone, I kind of think like, this is what I do. This is how I prove myself. This is how I make my peas. This is how, you know what I'm saying? This is what people see. So this needs to be the best. So I need to be within the best mindset. I don't know, the vibe just got to be nice, man. No negative vibes in the studio. As long as that happens, I think we should be good. I think there's always going to be flames coming out of the studio if there's no negative vibes.